What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. We're getting into another reaction. Good old Blue Lock. Just finished episode 5, going on to episode 6 that just released yesterday. Off the last episode, I'm very excited for this. Hopefully, I'm hoping we get right into game, the next selection match, which is Team W versus Team Z. Just because I've been loving getting to the actual action and whatnot. But, you know, there's always some great explanations and great world building and character building as well. And for some episodes, especially for the first, I think, 2 episodes, it was mainly that. Just getting an idea of what Blue Lock is all about. And maybe we'll even learn more about Chigiri this episode, because we did finally have a conversation with him. Isagi and Chigiri had a conversation, and we learned kind of why he's a little bit more reserved, kind of quiet, doesn't really want to talk about himself or his weapon, because he had an ACL tear in his right leg. And it's, you know, the doctors told him, I mean, that's something really hard to go through for any athlete. It happens in a lot of sports, football, soccer, even basketball. And when you have something like that, an energy like that, you're obviously out for a while. And then on top of that, all that pain that you had to go through and the healing process, you know, that's very challenging, and also just hard to deal with mentally and physically, because it all takes time, you know, getting through that, just recovering in that sense. But then also the doctor tells you, all right, you had this injury, you're doing good now, you're able to play, but if you get injured again, that's it. Like, there's no more after that. So this is where we learn that Chigiri, he, you know, came to Blue Lock to see if he's able to give up on his dream, because he's kind of like Isagi. He's always had a dream of being the best striker, of being a really good soccer player, and being the best in the world, because he's had that same feeling of feeling good whenever you score a goal. But he's too scared to get injured again, because if he still loves his dream so much, and he plays his all heart out, and then he gets injured again, like, that's gonna crush him, you know. And just imagine that, you know, that mental block that you have, like, you know, a doctor telling you if you get injured again, you're fucked. Like, knowing that the whole time that you're playing, like, that's a lot to, man, that's hard, bro. That's fucking hard. So we finally learned about him, and they have that conversation, and Chigiri's, you know, that's like what his reason of coming to Blue Lock is to see if he can give up on his dream. But you know damn well you're not gonna be able to do that. If you have a dream, right, and you want it bad enough, there's no way you're gonna be able to give up on it. Like, I'm doing this stuff, like reaction content. This is like a stupid little dream of mine, because I love it so much. I just enjoy doing it. Who knows if it's actually gonna go anywhere? It's still pretty small right now. I love all you guys that actually watch my shit, even though it's, you know, not many. And it doesn't matter how much that number grows. Like, I'm always gonna enjoy doing it, and, you know, maybe I actually start profiting off of it in the future. But, you know, regardless, I'm not profiting off of it now. I don't have any, like, you know, however bad you want it, and as long as you enjoy doing it, you're gonna want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? And that's just one. I mean, you could have multiple dreams. Like, I've also dreamed about, like, being a fucking amazing musician and guitarist, and I try to always instill that into me every day, and that's why I still play to this day. Not nearly as much as I used to, but I at least still pick it up and, you know, keep that muscle memory somewhat there, because, you know, the longer you don't play, and the less and less you play, and the less and less you do something at whatever you're good at or whatever you've put in time into, you're going to lose some of the, you know, this is just how it works. You know, hard work pays off, really, when it comes to something like that, you know, especially an instrument or a sport, any sort of craft, you know what I mean? So I've even had a dream, you know, for that, and, you know, I'll never let go of that. You know, it might not be something I'm focusing on, like, heavily right now in my life, but who knows? You know, that's why I still play, is because I might always be able to fall back on that, and, like, something happens if you play music with somebody. Like, you meet somebody new, you start playing music with them, and then it creates this spark of creativity. You know, it's just endless. So there's no way that Chigiri can actually give up on that. Like, I feel like he's talking out of his ass right now, and he's trying so hard to convince himself that he can give up on it, but there's no way. I mean, Isagi already called him out on it, and that's what kind of pissed him off. But I feel like Chigiri's going to start to notice, like, yeah, man, I gotta just get past this mental block. I just gotta, like, fuck it. If I do get injured, then fuck it. That's when I wrap it up and, you know, call it a day. But until then, I'm gonna play my fucking heart out and do my best not to get injured again, and support this team, and do it to be the best player I can be. So I really enjoyed that, and yeah, that was really cool. We finally learned more about him because I really wanted to, because he's always been kind of reserved. Chimes in here and there, but doesn't really say much and continues the conversation. So glad we got that. Yeah, the rankings changed at the end of the episode, and Isagi's on top now. He's kind of like a team captain figure, so I'm really fucking with that. And the team's dynamics as a whole, and then also everyone's individual dynamics are really coming into play, and I'm fucking with it. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe for new. There's plenty more on the way. Blue Lock, episode 6. Let's go. Okay. Really? They beat Team X? Wow, okay. The Wanima brothers. That piqued his interest when he heard that name of the brothers. So like, what if there's like some history there? Like he got an ACL tear playing those brothers' team or something. How much you want to bet? Or maybe he just has heard of their name and is like, okay, yeah, they're cracked. They're good as fuck. Watch out. But I feel like it's deeper than that. Just off of that reaction alone. The episode title is I'm Sorry. What the fuck is apologizing? He grabbed the shit out of his head. He knew it was coming. He was like, no. Yeah, like shit. Is he sick? He looks fatigued as shit. You got the right idea, coach. At least you got good ideas. Hey, okay. Good shit, man. Something only they would know since they listen to that group. Yeah, I saw on the line with this game. Holy fuck! I mean, it was the same way with Team Y. This is the thing about Team Z too. If they make it out of this building and get to the next building, bro, like they're gonna be on top of the world because like they were like down at the bottom from the fucking beginning. Pretty much. Since they lost to Team X right away, like they've been in a bad spot. Like they've been like in elimination bracket pretty much the whole time. These motherfuckers look interesting as fuck. These guys are weird as shit. God damn. See, he's actually cracked as fuck. He could be doing some wild shit, but he's not because he's too scared. Like, come on, Chigiri, you gotta get past this shit, dog. And see, it's gonna make them play even harder. Like, nah, Chigiri better step up and go the fuck off this game. Damn, and they're taunting him too. Fucking see, because they know about the ACL tear. Ooh, okay. Nice fucking headbutt for the goal. And they're up 1-0. All right. These brothers are weird as shit. One of them doesn't talk at all. This guy's just, he's like, like what? This team really beat Team X with Baru on it, right? Like what? That's hard to believe at the moment. Maybe they pick it up or something. Let's go, KUON! Dude, he's made 2 goals already. This motherfucker's going off this game. Okay, the positions changed. It's these 3 up front now. Another headbutt? Come on, baby. Oh my god, he scored 3. Let's go, KUON. First half, baby. Dude, he's going off. This feels way too easy right now, though. Yes, he did. Yes, he's a real one. He's a real one. It feels way too easy right now, though. So, like, I don't know. I feel like something weird's gonna happen in the second half. And Shigiri, what's going on, bro? You gotta get out of this funk, dude. Like Isagi said, forget about the past. I know you're scared to get injured again, but like, stop letting that get to you, bro. You're not injured right now. I feel like it's more of a mental thing. He keeps on, because I've never felt like crazy ass pain like that. Like I've never really torn anything, broken anything, unless like maybe when I was a kid, but like young ass kid, so I don't remember it. Like, imagine that. Like, you know, the pending anxiety that you have. Like, it's like almost like you can still feel that pain feeling that you had. Like he's looking down at his leg, like, fuck. Like if I move in, like he feels like if he moves in a certain way or tries to go all out, he's gonna do it again. Like, he's gonna tear it. Like, Damn, there's a lot of goals being scored this game. Holy fuck! Right there, we're already almost tied up. Wait, what? You did not fucking imagine it, bro. Those are those ego eyes, bro. What the fuck is KUON? Oh my god, this is his plan all along, bro. He's trying to get rid of his fucking whole team. He scored 3. He's the only one that scored 3 goals. At the time, that's right. If the team loses, the whole team is scrapped. But the one that scored the most fucking moves on. Oh my fucking god! It's all starting to make sense now. Holy shit, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my god. Wow, they did a great job of like hinting at that. I can't believe I actually caught it. Like, what the fuck? It almost went over my head. Holy shit. Yeah, KUON fucking gave it away to them. It can be true. You saw that fucking smile, bro. This dude has been scheming since the beginning. He's been acting as a reliable motherfucker, kind of being the coach of the team, you know what I'm saying? He's been really reliable, and he's taking advantage of all of y'all with that fucking that mask on. Purposely missed. Yep. Oh my god. That's a tie, right? Or did they... Is it already at... Okay, now it's tied up. This motherfucker, bro. What a fucking snake. Such a fucking snake, but it's low-key smart as shit because he's trying to move on his own. Yeah, for your own good. And you know, and they had such a good team dynamic actually starting to go on. You know what I'm saying? With help of him, of course, because he's really the main one that started to get this team to come together since he's been kind of acting as a coach. And so that's even harder of a blow that he's the one that is doing this shit. Because he has the most goals, you fucking idiots realize it. He has the most goals. You gotta remember that shit. Yep. Right now you guys are. Bro, nah, this shit is wild, dog. Shit like this can happen, bro. This shit is wild, bro. Like, see what I'm talking about? The premise of this show, this sports anime, is completely different, and they keep on adding in new little things like this. Like, this would never happen in an actual fucking, like, if this was just regular high school sports. This would never fucking happen. This is fucking amazing. Yeah, you're a dumbass. What if that's low-key a fake rule too? Because what do they do with him if he's the only one to move on? What team does he join? Every other team still has a full roster, right? Like there's no way there's subs in this shit, bro. There's no way there's substitutes. Bro, there needs to be some wild shit that goes down right now, bro. I swear to God, if this episode ends before this game ends, I'm gonna be pissed. They just took the lead, bro. Come on, some crazy shit has got to happen for y'all to win this. There's no way. Fuck you, you piece of shit. It's gonna end. Yeah, the episode's gonna end right here. God fucking damn it, bro. God damn it, bro. That was such a good episode. Holy fuck. They're having a debate of what to eat for breakfast. Awesome. This shit is so dumb. Like cereal. Alrighty, guys. What another amazing episode of Blue Lock. That was a good episode. That was a good fucking episode, man. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the premise of the show is completely different from any other sports anime. I mean, maybe there's another one out there that's completely off the rails like this one, but so far, I've said it multiple times. The premise, like, you got the traditional nationals tournament route out of the way in the beginning of the show in like the first 2 minutes. It's like, all right, cool. This is completely different. And then like this, it keeps showing us like just how different it is the longer it goes on, especially with this episode, because like we fucking see that KUON has been scheming this whole fucking time, or maybe not the whole time, but he's definitely a fucking snake because he definitely looks out for himself more than anybody else. He puts on this front that he's like, because he's been like this coach figure, he's been kind of the one leading the team in terms of strategies and actually coming up with a game plan, and kind of like, all right guys, practice is done, let's go watch some videos of the team we're playing next, let's go do this, let's go do that, you know what I'm saying, this is the name of this operation, like this is what we're gonna do in this game, you know what I'm saying. So he's been kind of playing that role, and I feel like maybe at first he was doing, he was actually fucking with that, but I feel like low key in the back of his head, he's always been just paying attention to like, okay, I need to look out for myself no matter what. And it just came even more evident whenever the table was revealed of like the teams that are in the lead and the top 2 and whatnot. And Team V is the top team, who they have to face next after Team W if they win against Team W, or regardless. So, actually, no, yeah, that's the whole reason why he wanted to do this, is because if they win as a team, the whole team moves on and has to face against Team V. So he was like, yeah, he already accepted, like, this is why he's such a fucking bitch-made piece of shit, is because he already gave up before he even got to that team. He was like, yeah, no, we can't beat them. It's over. Like, nah, I'm gonna start looking out for myself, and I'm gonna do what I need to do, and just help out this Team W to help them win. And so, he's already scored 3 goals for his team. He's scored the most now at this point, and so he'll move on by himself. You know what I'm saying? And this is where, like, because of that special rule, it's just creating this weird dynamic, and shit like this happens. Who, like, I mean, obviously he brought that up, like, okay, that's a interesting special rule, but I didn't think it would turn out like this. This man's KUON came up with an actual strategy of him moving on by himself because he remembered that rule and like put it to action. So like now it's 12v10. That would never fucking happen in a regular sports anime. Like, that shit is fire. I fuck with this concept so heavy, and KUON's a bitch. Just know that. And that was also making me think, is like, okay, so obviously he gave the rule out, like, so if someone does, like, okay, it kind of hypes people up to score goals, but also, did he put this rule out to see if somebody actually would go through with something like this and actually come up with like a plan to like initiate like something like that, like, really just looking out for his own fucking back, and that's it? Because that's what KUON is doing, because he's already accepted defeat against Team V, who they haven't even faced yet or even gotten to yet. He was like, yeah, I can't beat them, so I'm gonna watch for my own back, and I'm gonna help Team W win while I score a bunch of goals. And that's why it was so easy in the first half, is because they let him score 3 goals. That was like sort of a transaction that they made. All right, you score 3 goals, you're ahead of your team's number of goals, and you're chilling. Second half rolls around, they start, Isugi starts figuring it out, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm betraying you, and now it's 12v10, and it's basically been 12v10 the whole time, because he's been missing shit on purpose, and he's just such a fucking bitch for that. Like, it's crazy that he actually went through with this, and there's a plan, and that's why I'm thinking maybe. Did AYO like put that like special rule out to see if someone would do something like this, and it's like low key like fake, just to create this like sort of like dynamic and rivalry like thing going on, and like snuff out like truly like bitch made motherfuckers? Because like there's like if you're worried about your own back that much, then you're not gonna be able, like, that's not someone, in my opinion, that's not someone you would want on a fucking national team. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's also like kind of like a false rule, like a double-edged sword. Like, okay, yeah, I'm giving you this information saying that you will move on by yourself, but if you actually do that, like, where does he go? What team does he go on? Every other team has a full roster, right? Like, what the fuck? And then if that's the case for every building, there's only like 1 or 2, like maybe there's 1 or 2 people out of each building that get eliminated, or their teams get eliminated, and they move on. And there's only 5 buildings, so that's 10 people max. So maybe like, I don't know, maybe one building has, I don't know. That's the only way I could see, is like there's a new roster that forms from each building's fucking whatever. I don't know, but I'm starting to think that might be a false rule, and KUON's about to get his fucking ass chewed out, bro. He's gonna realize that he fucked up big time, and he damn right he deserves it. So I can't wait for next episode. I really want to see how this finishes out. That was a really good episode. Like, I can't, like, once I saw his smile, like, obviously they gave the hint and they really played into that, because Isugi notices it too, and he's like, Am I tripping? And it's like, no, you're not tripping. Like, he was smiling right there, and he had like the ego eyes and everything. And it was very cynical, like, kind of like mastermind, like evil smile. So, that's the hint that they gave the audience, and like all of a sudden it hit me, and I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker is planning some wild shit. And yeah, bro, that felt so good. That felt so good. Each episode's getting better and better. I love this show. I love it. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please leave a like down below. Comment, what do you think of that fucking play and KUON's bitch made activity? And subscribe if you're new. There's plenty more reactions on the way. I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces.